Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim.
In the name of Allah, the Compassionate, the Merciful. Prophethood and Imamat. One light, two roles. If the Qur'an is a polished mirror, then the Imam is the light that brings its reflection to life. This light didn't begin with the Imam. It was always there, present also in the Prophet, but expressed differently. Prophethood brings the outer message, the form, the law, the guidance for the people. Imamat carries the inner light, the hidden wisdom and living connection to God. In Prophet Ibrahim, may peace be upon him, the trial unveiled this inner light. He was already a prophet, but after the trial, the light within was made manifest as Imamat. This wasn't a shift in identity, but a revelation of deeper reality. Two roles, one essence. Nature parallel. Like a chameleon that adapts outwardly, its inner being remains unchanged. The light of divine guidance takes on the shape needed for its time, but its essence never changes. Imamat was hidden in many prophets, like a light behind a veil. Only those with true spiritual insight could recognize it. This was true in the case of Maulana Ali, may peace be through him. The light of the Prophet, may peace be upon him and his progeny, was already within him, and at Ghadir Qum, it was fully unveiled. He wasn't just a successor. He was the speaking Qur'an, the living light that continues the inner guidance of the book. But many only saw the outer role of the Prophet, not the inner continuity in the Imam. This failure to recognize the inner light led to the first great split in the Ummah. Proof of perfection. When God declared, "Today I have perfected your religion," Quran 5:3, it was the moment when the outer structure was complete, but the light had to be turned on from within, and the Quran makes it clear. He completed his favors for you both outwardly and inwardly, 31:20. Without the light of Imamat, the inner favor remains hidden. Example from life, like a professor whose public role is to teach, but whose true gift lies in the deep research only a few students ever see. So too, Imamat is the inner treasure seen by the few whose hearts have been prepared. The law of God, a pattern across prophets. The story of Ibrahim reveals more than just his personal elevation. It unveils a universal divine pattern. Every prophet is first tested with divine knowledge, the kalimat, words, before being appointed to lead. This isn't just a story. It's a law, a sunnatullah, a fixed way of God. As the Quran says in 30:30, there is no changing the creation of God. That is the upright religion. Just like the laws of nature, day and night, the seasons, the growth of trees, God's spiritual laws do not change. First comes the unseen foundation, then the visible form. Before outer leadership is granted, the inner light must be perfected. This is why Prophet Ibrahim, may peace be upon him, was made an Imam after his trial, not before. Example from nature. Every tree begins in darkness. Its roots grow where no one sees. Only after they are deep and strong does the tree break the surface, to bear leaves, fruit, and light. Just so, the Imamat is the fruit of deep spiritual roots. The Esoteric, the hidden core of completion. The exoteric message, the laws, the words, the visible form, prepares the way. But the esoteric meaning, the light of the Imam, is the purpose behind it all. Just as the flower blooms in beauty, it must give way, its petals fall, so that the raw fruit may emerge and ripen. That fruit is the inner meaning, the esoteric knowledge entrusted to the Imam. As the Quran says, a good word is like a good tree. It gives its fruit in every season by the permission of its Lord. Quran 14:24, 25. The beauty of the flower is necessary, but it is the fruit that carries the essence of life, the hidden wisdom that nourishes the soul. Likewise, the Prophet brings the form, the Sharia, the revealed word, but the Imam unveils its inner meaning, the guidance that leads the soul home. Both are needed, but one leads to the other. Without the flower, no fruit. But without the fruit, the flower has no lasting value. As the Qur'an says in 31:20, He completed His favors upon you both outwardly and inwardly. Example from nature. The sun's rays warm the world, but its power comes from the core. One is visible and reaches all. The other is hidden, but drives the entire system. So too, the outer words guide, but the inner light transforms. Continue. The Imam, God's Khalifa and living witness,